about love, yeah. Loving right and being loved right, yeah. So let's get snappy with substance.
I have something of great substance to share with you today, and I'm going to make it snappy, right?
Let's get snappy.
With substance.
Hello and welcome to Let's Get Snappy with Substance, where we share with you precious lessons on love from the Doctor of Love, Bishop Dr. Charles Hackman. Lessons that will enrich and nourish your love relationships and marriages. Let's Get Snappy with Substance is not only for married people. These lessons will help you to become the best version of yourself so that you can be a better person for your future partner. So let's get started. Let's call the Doctor of Love for a snappy chat. Hello, Bishop.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great, and it's so great to see you. You're looking amazing.
Thank you. You're also looking good. I can see the blessings of God are increasing on you double. This
year it will be possible, and it will happen double. Thank you for joining us on Let's Get Snappy with Substance. And as usual, you have something very precious to share with us. And so we are eager and need to listen to what you have for us today.
Well, thank you so much for having me. And
Welcome,
definitely I have something of great substance to share with you. And I'm going to make it snappy, right?
Let's get snappy.
Let's get snappy with substance.
All right. So we've been looking at biblical principles for dating and marriage.
Yes,
and as we close up, there are lots of things I want to talk about. Now, first of all, there are not only 12 principles for dating and marriage.
Yes, sir.
There are several biblical principles. But just for the purposes of what we are doing, we've been sharing these nuggets. And so it's been amazing being with you. I want to share again something of great substance with you.
Yes, sir.
If you are ready to get into a relationship, you are ready to get married, one important thing you need to look out for is for someone who is willing to invest into making you become better, and not someone who just expects you to become better.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Now, that is so important.
Yes, sir.
It is so important because a lot of times people get into relationships with so high expectations and yet very low preparations.
Yes, sir.
They have high expectations and low preparations. They expect so much, but they have prepared so little.
Yes.
And so what happens is that they just expect you to become better.
Yes, sir.
They expect you to become whatever they are thinking you should be.
Yes, sir.
And yet that is the wrong thing to do.
Okay.
You have to look out for someone who is willing to invest into making you better, not making you bitter.
Yes, sir.
Making you better. Somebody that's willing to go the extra mile. Somebody that is willing to invest their time, invest their resources, invest their strength, invest their patience, invest their forgiveness into making you become a better person.
Yes, sir.
There are a couple of things I want you to understand here. Now, a lot of people are just in love with the feeling and the idea of being in love.
Okay, sir.
Now, don't be in love with the feeling of being in love.
Okay.
And don't love a dream or a fantasy.
Yes, sir.
Don't think of happily ever after. We wake up in the morning, you are served breakfast in bed,
yes,
you are just in bed and all that. It's not bad to have that.
Okay.
But if you expect that without working, without investing into making it happen, you are going to be disillusioned.
Yes, sir.
When you are disillusioned, you will get fed up with the marriage, you get fed up with the relationship. And it's not because something has gone wrong. It's because you had high expectations and low preparations.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you fall in love with someone who is willing to invest into making you better.
Yes, sir.
Don't make compromises because you are hoping that your fantasy of relationship will happen.
Yes, sir.
Don't be in love with a dream or a fantasy. Be in love with reality. Don't just live with someone, live with somebody that you can't live without.
Yes, sir.
It is important that you don't just compromise your life, you don't just compromise your body, your money for anybody because you want them to love you.
Yes, sir.
Your value, the Bible says, is far greater than rubies.
Yes, sir.
Don't love somebody that you hope will love you someday.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you love somebody that loves you now
Yes,
and is
sir.
willing to invest into making you a better person.
Yes, sir.
I hope that was snappy enough.
That was snappy and of great substance. Thank you so
Mm.
much, Bishop, for joining us on Let's Get Snappy with Substance.
Let's get snappy.
Let's get snappy with substance.
So that will be all for today on Let's Get Snappy with Substance. Until we meet again, always remember that love is best when it is wise. God bless you.
It's all about love, yeah. Love and right and being loved right, yeah. So let's get snappy with substance.
Let's get snappy.
With substance.
A Fire City Chapel Media production.